Next, we have a speaker who is not unknown to us. We respect Karen Fox for all the wonderful information she shares with us in a very fun way. Karen Fox is a business acceleration coach and a dynamic force recognized among the top 15 coaches in St. Louis. Her expertise lies in transforming leaders and teams from good to exceptional. With a knack for seamlessly integrating all the moving parts, she turns clients' aspirations into actionable results. Karen's arsenal of effective communication techniques spans mindset, leadership, and marketing, firmly establishing them as the keys to unlocking success. Just this year, in 2023, she was honored by the Small Business Monthly as one of the top 100 St. Louisans to know to succeed in business, a testament to her profound influence in the business community. Today, Karen will crack the code and take us on an exploration of the dynamic interplay between AI and communication efficiency. Let's give it up for Karen.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Oh, by the way, that's our mascot, Foz, and he's wishing you all very happy.
Well, it's not. That was part of mine. Let's move on here real quick. Oh, we skipped one. One of the things. Well, it did not pick up all of it. Well, we'll start off here. Because all of you know about AI, correct? However, it did not start with the Jetsons. You may have thought so, and we're going to talk about them, but it did not start with the Jetsons. How many of you are using AI right now in your business? How many of you are ready to take a journey to go a little deeper? Good, good. Okay, well, the question I have here for you, though, is what was the Jetsons robot's name? Okay?
Rosie.
It was Rosie. In just a moment, I'll have something for you.
Wow.
Next thing, what would Silly Putty have to do with AI?
Bounces.
Bounces. Copies.
Consistent.
Consistent.
Malleable.
Malleable. This is all interesting.
Shouldn't let your toddler eat it.
It's sticky.
Sticky. Okay.
Transfers pictures.
It does do that, doesn't it? How many of you remember Silly Putty? How many of you had Silly Putty? Yes. It was a household name, correct? What they have in common is they started the same year. They were founded the same year, which is 80 years ago.
How sweet.
No work been done in your office.
Archie Comics, beware.
Who thinks of AI back 80 years though? Because we only think about it right now. You know, it's new to us. And that's what I'm experiencing with clients. Oh, it's AI. Oh no. You know, I experienced the same thing when I started introducing social media. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, that's probably going to go away anyway. I don't think it's going to go away. It did not go away any more than this is going to go away. The term artificial intelligence wasn't actually coined until 1956. What does ChatGPT really mean? ChatGPT, which stands for Chat Generative Pre-trained Transformer, is a language model-based chatbot developed, spit it out there, AI, and launched on November 30th, 22. How many started using it as soon as it came out? I knew Tom would. He's always on the cutting edge. I love that about Tom. So many people, though, stood back and again thought, oh, I don't know about that. It's gonna invade. How many Publisher said, everybody's going to be using that to publish their books. Everybody started getting fearful about it, which it's not. It's perfect to be used for search, comparisons, framework, outlines, emails, and scripts. And again, it's teaching it how to sound like you. It's not to take their information and use it. I ask it to write an introduction for e4e for our monthly events. Now, I did not change anything. I want you to know this is their words. It came up with the title of Unlocking the Entrepreneurial Excellence. Welcome to E4E. Entrepreneurs, visionaries, and trailblazers, welcome to a transformative experience designed exclusively for you. We're thrilled to present the E4E, Experts for Entrepreneurs, monthly events, your gateway to unlocking entrepreneurial excellence. Each month, we curate an immersive experience that brings together industry leaders, seasoned entrepreneurs, and expert minds to propel you toward unparalleled success. Join us on this exciting journey where knowledge meets innovation, collaboration sparks growth, and your entrepreneurial spirit takes center stage. Let's dive into a world of insights, networking, and inspiration. Welcome to a community that understands your journey. Welcome to E4E, Experts for Entrepreneurs, monthly events where your entrepreneurial aspirations find their wings. What do you think?
Wow.
Pretty good.
You like that? You want to use that, Steve? It was pretty good. There were some words that we probably necessarily wouldn't have said, so we need to adapt it to what we would say. But is that not an amazing outline?
Yep.
How much time that can save you? Pretty incredible, isn't it? Okay. ChatGPT is just a machine learning model, and its responses are based on patterns in the data it was trained on. You have to remember it's not a human. There's going to be no emotion to it. They're giving you facts and figures. Not always correct, but facts and figures. So be careful. But when you do that, check your facts. They call them hallucinations. And so I found a few that are like, okay, I better check that, make sure that's accurate. But for the most part, they do pretty well. I call it chatty. Chatty, can you give me a list of blog topics for Karen the Connector around communication, include marketing, mindset, and leadership? Did I skip it? I might not have it here.
When I always interact with ChatGPT, I always say please and thank you, just in case it becomes conscious and it knows I'm one of the nice ones.
That's great, thank you.
Same.
Well, my apologies, because what it did, though, is it gave me a list of them. I'm going to give you what these are here. But the art of mindful communication, a leadership perspective, these are the next ones. Navigating leadership challenges, effective communication strategies, mindset mastery in marketing, shaping your business narrative, building a magnetic personal brand through strategic communications, and the psychology of persuasion in marketing communication tactics. Next, I said, Chatty, on the mindset blog topics, could you incorporate speaking to leaders only? This is how it flipped. Leadership mindset mastery, navigating challenges. You'll see they're similar. The mindful leader, fostering a positive mindset in the workplace, resilience. Innovation leadership, cultivating a growth mindset for success. Leading with confidence, harnessing the power of strong mindset. strategic decision-making, a mindset approach for leaders. Now, what AI-powered robot is designed to assist with tasks in hazardous environments such as search and rescue? Anybody know which one that was? Which AI-powered, all of you will know it when I say it.
Search and rescue.
Search and rescue.
OnStar?
No? Good.
That's a good guess.
That's a very good guess. Anybody got any ideas? Huh?
GPS.
No, that's good, but this was before that.
Before that.
The little bomb seeker out thing.
You're on the right track. What was he called?
What's that called?
No, not iRobot.
It's in dirt.
I know. It was actually called RoboCop. I see it went down there, but yeah. Can you imagine, though, this is how it all began with artificial intelligence? We think of it as how we need it today, but look how many people it has rescued, being able to go in, bombs, etc., because of that type of thing.
Wow.
Now, I am very concerned for everyone who just copies what they find in AI and when they go to Chatty and ask those questions, because I think you're going to be caught for duplicate content. So it's not mentioned that, but that's my own opinion that that's what's going to happen. So be careful that you don't just copy and paste, that you use it as an outline, that you bring it in and sound like your own voice, your own story to go with that. Okay? What would I be good at? This is what I put in. I want you to see what it says. I said, what would I be good at, Chatty? I love to speak and train. I'm humorous. I have owned a digital marketing company for 14 years, 27 years experience building teams and top in sales. I'm a certified master NLP practitioner, certified John Will Maxwell speaker and trainer. I'm a great encourager, certified in AI, and truly giddy about artificial intelligence. Chatty said, given your background skills and passion, you would be great at motivational speaking and training. I'm not going to give you all the details it gives you. Leadership development workshops, digital marketing mastery seminars, sales training and consultation, and utilizing your top-notch sales experience to offer sales training programs to consultancy services for business, aiming to enhance their sales performance, AI integration workshops, keynote speaking at AI conferences, authoring books or online courses, corporate retreat facilitation, podcasting or hosting webinars. I thought it was interesting that it brought down and it gave me details. I'm not going to bore you with that, but it gave me specific details. And if you're not doing this with Chatty, go back and ask that a specific question. Just like I did, I came back to asking about leadership. Do the same thing with every part of it. You find a section you like that they gave you the information on, go back and say, I like this part. What can we do to change this part? Or can you give it to me in a different tone? Can you give it to me in a different age group and give it an age group? So you get their words instead of your words, because we have a tendency that we give what we know, how we speak. And if that is not the group that you're speaking to, you need to speak their language. So have a lot of fun with it. You know, don't just guess about it. Just go in and play around. Ask it how it knows you. It was interesting. The first time I did, how did it know me as Karen the Connector? Karen Hoffman and I both came up because Karen Hoffman's been known as Karen the Connector for so many years. So just check it out, see what you see, find out what it has to say about you. Ask it what others are saying about you. Which AI-powered rover explored the surface of Mars and continues to provide valuable data to scientists and researchers? Anybody know this one? What's the name of it?
Was it Rover?
What's it?
Is it Liberty?
No,
Is it Rover?
Integrity.
no.
Fido?
Fido. I love that Fido.
I need to ask Chad that.
Oh. Awesome. It's known as curiosity. Its name is curiosity. Yes, absolutely. Well, the thing you have to consider when you're talking to Chatty is the old saying, garbage in, garbage out. So it's what questions you're asking. And if you're not getting the results you want when you ask the question, think about how you can ask it differently. Or you can even go in and ask Chatty, how should I ask you this question? And it will give you information. So when you're playing around with it, just make sure you're getting the answers you want from it. But it can be a lot of fun. And when you're trying to write something in a hurry, it's the fastest way to go. Ideas are endless of what you can do with it, from the fact that it can translate for you. If you want it in another language, it can write code for you. Let's see, it can compare two articles for you. It can bullet point. I had a situation where I needed a poem for our pastor's wife, and I did one of those things. I looked all over Google for 2 hours trying to find something that would work, found nothing. Thought, I'll just go and ask Chatty. Told Chatty all about her. It wrote an absolutely beautiful poem, and I read it word for word. So why are we wasting so much time? Okay, and then you've got, of course, it'll rewrite it in a different tone, which we already talked about. But that can make it fun. I love going in and asking it to write as a 5-year-old, as a 12-year-old, as a teenager, because sometimes when you're talking about a subject that's up here, you have to bring it down to the level where everybody can understand it. Just because you understand it doesn't mean everyone else does. There is an area that you can get information and it'll give you prompts. And that is the quickref.me/chatgpt. I don't recommend a lot of these because they're going to give you the same information. So if you are not going to drill down and make it your voice, do not go with prompts. Just start asking questions. Prompts are a great guide, but they're not for you to use permanently. Okay, which AI-powered robot is designed to assist with tasks like vacuuming? Kara.
iRobot.
There was one before it.
Shark.
No? Roomba. Who said Roomba? Steve? It was Roomba.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes. Angel. Isn't it fun to learn some of these that have been around and you don't think about it? All the AI that goes with it. The thing to think about too is until recently, AI was 3 years behind when you went and if you had the free program, it was 3 years behind. So your information may not be accurate. That's why you have to check it, do your research, do your due diligence. But now it is actually up to January of 2022 with the free one. And if you've got the paid version, it's up till April 2023. So depending on what you're using, you need to make sure you've got the right answers there. What was the first TV series using action AI?
Flintstones.
No action AI there.
Was it just?
TV series,
Oh, maybe the Jetsons.
they don't consider that action, actually.
Oh.
CSI?
No? A lot of you watch it, I can guarantee you. I'm not into
None
it.
of the
but-
Restless.
NCIS?
No, you got to go back farther.
Gilligan's
Gunsmoke, Gilligan's
Island.
I love it.
Perry
Get
Mason.
smart.
Get smart though.
Knight Rider.
Ooh, that's it.
That's good, but it's before that.
No, before Knight Rider?
I'm surprised you don't have this one.
Everybody knows it.
You do, you do. It's Star Trek. Yep. I'm not going to go into details, but again, if you are not a math major, which I am not, that is not my thing. All right, how many math majors do we have in here? All these smart guys with the math. Okay, you could probably do it in your head. Well, instead I asked Chatty, I said, and I just wanted a scenario here. If I made 50,000 in 2022, 75 in 2023, and 100,000 in 2024, what would the percentage of increase be between each of them? As you can see, it gave me every detail. Is that awesome? It's like, as not a math major, I think that's pretty cool. Okay, of these four things, what are we using for AI on a regular basis?
Alexa.
Alexa,
Siri,
Siri,
Google.
Cell phone. Mobile.
Google, and the last one's the one I'm looking for. Desktop, but what is the name?
Microsoft.
No, what's she called? Anybody got it?
Is it Siri?
Nope.
Or Alexa?
We already have Siri, Alexa, we have Google. It's Cortana.
Oh.
On your desktop, yes. Okay. Writing emails. I want to write an email to a potential client to follow up on their marketing proposal. What might I say? This made the fastest way to put it. I gave it a little more information of exactly what I had. Made a fast email. So if you're spending a lot of time, and sometimes I do, trying to make sure it sounds right, looks right, comes across correctly, that this makes it so much easier. What is the AI called you experience every day in your email?
a spam filter.
You got it, spam.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep, it's the spam we use. AI is the crescendo that empowers us to compose a future limited only by our imagination. And real quick, I want to share with you, this will surprise you if I got it here. There it is. A few of the things I put in there, what did the Jetsons predict in their cartoons that were future that we use now? Video calls, flat screen TVs, home automation, robotics, flying cars, skyscraping living, wearable technology, push button meals, voice activated technology, automated walkways, space tourism, virtual reality, 3D printing, robotic vacuum cleaners, biometric identification, telecommuting and video conferencing, digital newspapers, solar power, personal assistants, advanced healthcare technology, automated shopping, drone technology, personalized targeted advertising, augmented reality, hydroponic and vertical farming, voice-activated appliances, personalized learning, wearable health monitoring, social media and connectivity, automated pet care, voice-activated home security, automated waste disposal, augmented intelligence and work, and personalized shopping experience. We learned all of that from the Jetsons.
In mechanical man.
Okay.
Amazing.